Alright, I'm going to make a video that shows how to lace the top of the catcher's mitt web. This one has the X crosslock pattern, and it's obviously a Wilson. So I'm going to find the hole that the lace starts in. It's usually about 1, 2, 3 over, and it's not the one that's got the kind of bored out section right here to be 1 over. So the lace actually begins by going through, coming out in 2 sections right there. Pull the lace through. Your lace knot should always be facing down. So the first one comes out between the 2 halves of the mitt and goes all the way through the top tunnel of the web. I always do this section with a full 6 feet long piece of lace. It usually takes about 4 feet. Just scrap the leftovers. The part right here, you got to be careful to, allow a little bit of slack so you can get both other parts in, but not too much so it goes loose. And talk to your customer if they want it tight here, so maybe they want to box it off, or they want it loose so it's a little more, a little less stiff. So that one actually comes in, is going to go through. Follows the lace right there. Just make sure you're straight. It's critical right now to get your web top even, because once you start going back the other way, you can't really tighten it or loosen it. So that's just something kind of gained by feel. So to review, this one, the first pass comes out between the 2 layers. Once you go through and you come out, it's actually going to go through both layers. And this is where you'll start the X's on the way back. So I just passed right through. This is the beginning of my X. While I'm doing this, I'm keeping the web straight with my other hand. You don't like it to be bowed like that. I want the player to have the option to do that for his or herself. Should be pretty easy to follow the pattern here. Alright, and on the way back, you're going to end in the last hole. You're going to go straight out. Okay, and just like on the other side, this one is going to pass through. You should be able to see the hole is larger here where it's gone through already. And again, this is all just by experience, pressure and tension here. All right, we're going to make the other half of the X's on the way back. So each side is going to have 3 distinct runs here. The one in the center is from the original knot. Then you come back to this side, you double through. Make sure these laces sit nice and flush. Should give them a pinch and line them up so they form actual X's and don't carry off to one side or the other. See, with this hand I'm holding the web straight. Alright, the final one is kind of tricky. You're going to go in the last hole, but you're going to kind of dig underneath this one because you want it to go right through the middle. I'm going to kind of use my needle first to get that path opened up. I'm going to go in the last hole. Right there, and you can see the path of the needle. Goes to the last hole of the web, underneath this one, and into the middle. Okay, and that's one more way. When you're pulling that through, keep your thumb right here so the web doesn't pull over too much. I'm gonna get my excess. Cut the length and tie my overhand knot. So that's the proper way to tie or to lace the crosslock pattern on the catcher's mitt web. Finish it up. And there's our glove, all finished. All right, thanks for watching.